Have you ever pondered the mystery and beauty of nature's artistry? Imagine the captivating allure of rock formations, each unique and diverse, scattered across the globe. These geological wonders, shaped by the relentless forces of nature over millions of years, silently narrate the Earth's age-old tale.
If there's one word to describe the geological wonders of this world, disturbing would be the most accurate as such. From towering sea stacks in the Faroe Islands to intricate sandstone arches in Utah, these formations aren't just captivating in how beautiful and mysterious they are. They can also be deeply spiritual and hold mythological significance. Each of these wonders carry such overwhelming natural force, they'll easily leave you in awe. What exactly makes them special, though? Join us to check out 20 of the world's most remarkable rock formations. Dranger. The Dranger sea stacks, located between the islands of Gjar and Tindalmur, are among the Faroe Islands' most photographed natural wonders. The two towering rock formations, uniquely shaped like a pair of doorways, rise dramatically from the North Atlantic Ocean. Accessible by boat or a challenging hike, these rugged rocks are a reminder of the region's volcanic origins. Surrounded by rolling green hills and the wild sea, Dranger offers a striking contrast between nature's stability and the ocean's restless energy. Unlike Dranger, our next entry is far out in the burning deserts. Check it out. AlNaaz. AlNaaz stands in the arid desert landscape of Saudi Arabia's Tema Oasis.
Saudi Arabia is known for many things, but AlNaaz rock formation still remains an underrated geological wonder set in the heart of the Golden Desert.
This iconic rock formation is split perfectly in two, as if cleaved by a laser, resting delicately on two pedestals. Its geometric appearance has led to various theories about its creation, from natural erosion to ancient human intervention. The desert's expansive emptiness only amplifies the mystery of AlNaaz's formation, making it a magnet for geologists and travelers curious about its origin and the forces that shaped it. Yuan. Yuan, a breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site in China's Hunan province, features over 3,000 sandstone pillars and peaks. These towering spires, many of which are over 200 meters tall, resemble an otherworldly forest made of stone. Dense forests, streams, and caves wind between the pillars, adding to the mystical atmosphere. The area is often covered in mist, giving the landscape a surreal and dreamlike quality, immortalized in films like Avatar, which drew inspiration from these formations. Marble Caves. The Marble Caves, located on General Carrera Lake in the Patagonian Andes.
The Marble Caves of Chile Chico are located on a peninsula of solid marble bordering a remote glacial lake that spans the Chile-Argentina border.
Are one of the most stunning natural formations in South America. The swirling patterns in the marble rock are the result of thousands of years of water erosion, creating smooth, vibrant blue caves. Accessible only by boat, the marble caves change color with the seasons and the time of day, as the light reflects off the lake's turquoise waters. Their remote location adds to the sense of awe and wonder experienced by those who visit. While this scene is a serene one, our next entry is far scarier, as you'll see. Tunga. Tunga, or the Troll's Tongue, is a narrow rock ledge that juts out horizontally from a cliffside, hovering nearly 700 meters above Lake Ringadalsvatnet in Norway. This dramatic viewpoint is accessible after a challenging hike, rewarding adventurers with sweeping views of the fjord landscape. According to legend, the rock was named after trolls, mythical creatures believed to live in the mountains and forests of Norway. Tunga's iconic shape and jaw-dropping location make it a bucket list destination for hikers. The Mori Boulders. The Mori Boulders, found on the Otago coast of New Zealand's South Island, are spherical rocks that resemble oversized marbles scattered along the beach.
Here's a close-up of some of the Mori Boulders on the east coast of New Zealand. Formed some 60 million years ago, scientists estimate. Amazing shapes, aren't they?
These ancient boulders, some of which are over 2 meters in diameter, are believed to have formed millions of years ago due to sedimentary deposits around hard cores. Local Maori legends describe the boulders as remains of ancient eel baskets washed ashore from a large canoe. The Mori Boulders' smooth, round shapes make them one of New Zealand's most fascinating geological curiosities. Bryce Canyon National Park. Bryce Canyon National Park, known for its striking hoodoos, is located in southern Utah. These towering spires of rock were shaped by millions of years of erosion and form a breathtaking amphitheater of red, orange, and white limestone. At sunrise and sunset, the park's unique formations glow in shades of gold and crimson, creating a stunning visual display. The park's high elevation offers sweeping views, and its ancient rock formations continue to captivate geologists, photographers, and adventurers alike. And it's not nearly the only one to do so. Manpupuner Rock Formation. The Manpupuner Rock Formation, also known as the Seven Strong Men, is a famous group of 7 towering rock columns found in Russia's Komi Republic. Rising above a windswept plateau, these stone pillars are said to represent 7 giants who, according to local legend, were turned into stone for their arrogance. The remote and harsh environment of the Ural Mountains adds to the grandeur of these natural monoliths, which have stood the test of time and legend. Bird Rock.
Long ago, our forefathers, along with a few of our foremothers, first set eyes on this place. They saw birds sitting on a rock, so they named it Bird Rock.
Bird Rock, located off the coast of California's Channel Islands, is a striking formation that resembles a bird in flight when viewed from the water. Its unique shape was sculpted over time by the relentless forces of the ocean. The rock is a favored resting spot for seabirds, who dot its surface and further add to its avian appearance. This remote and secluded location is accessible by boat, offering visitors a rare glimpse of nature's artistry amid the Pacific's rolling waves. Bisti/Denazin Wilderness. The Bisti/Denazin Wilderness, located in New Mexico's high desert, is a surreal landscape filled with strange rock formations, eroded badlands, and towering hoodoos. The name Bisti means a large area of shale hills in Navajo, while Denazin refers to the petroglyphs of birds found in the area. Erosion over millions of years has created a geological wonderland, with rocks shaped like mushrooms, eggs, and twisted sculptures. The wilderness's quiet, alien-like atmosphere makes it a unique and otherworldly experience. But there's still more to come. Wave Rock. Wave Rock, a natural rock formation in Western Australia, resembles a massive ocean wave frozen in time. Over 14 meters high and 110 meters long, the granite formation was shaped by water erosion over millions of years. The curved, smooth surface and striped colors give the rock its characteristic wave-like appearance. Wave Rock's stunning visuals and unique shape make it a popular destination for tourists, and a symbol of Australia's incredible geological diversity. Delicate Arch. Delicate Arch, located in Arches National Park, is one of Utah's most recognizable landmarks. Standing over 18 meters tall, this freestanding natural arch was formed by the gradual erosion of sandstone layers over millions of years. The arch's unique shape and its location on a steep hillside make it a must-see for visitors to the park. Giant's Causeway.
Well, hello from the Giant's Causeway on the north coast of Northern Ireland, where we have some incredible breaking news for you today. There have been unconfirmed reports that the giant Finn McCool has gone into winter hibernation. Now, earlier today,
Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site on Northern Ireland's coast, is famous for its thousands of interlocking basalt columns. These hexagonal pillars, formed by volcanic activity 60 million years ago, create a stepping stone-like appearance. Legend tells of the giant Finn McCool, who built the causeway to cross the sea to fight a rival in Scotland. And it's not the only one with grand associations. In fact, our next entry could as well be royalty itself. Queen's Head. The Queen's Head Rock Formation, located in Taiwan's Yeliu Geopark, is a slender column of stone that resembles the profile of a queen. This unique formation, shaped by wind and water erosion over thousands of years, has become a symbol of the island's natural beauty. The Queen's Head is celebrated for its elegance and fragility, and it continues to draw visitors despite its delicate structure. Singi Deara. Singi Deara, also known as the Stone Forest of Madagascar, is a labyrinth of sharp, jagged limestone formations that rise dramatically from the ground. These needle-like structures were carved by centuries of erosion and create a stunning maze-like landscape. Visitors must navigate narrow passages and climb steep paths to explore this otherworldly forest. Devil's Tower.
Rock climber is killed Sunday night at Devil's Tower National Monument. A release from Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower, a striking monolithic column of rock in northeastern Wyoming, rises nearly 1,200 feet above the surrounding plains. This national monument, formed by volcanic activity, is sacred to several Native American tribes. Its distinct shape and towering presence have inspired both awe and reverence. Climbers and hikers are drawn to the tower's steep columned sides, while its cultural and geological significance continues to attract visitors from around the world. And if you thought this was great, our next entry is sure to blow your mind. Arbol de Piedra. The Arbol de Piedra, or stone tree, is a natural rock formation located in Bolivia's Eduardo Avaroa Andean Fauna National Reserve. This sandstone rock, shaped like a tree, stands over 5 meters tall and was formed by wind erosion in the harsh desert environment. The stark, barren landscape surrounding the Arbol de Piedra only enhances its striking appearance. Balanced Rock. Balanced Rock, located in Colorado's Garden of the Gods, is a massive red sandstone boulder that appears to be precariously balanced on a narrow pedestal. Weighing over 700 tons, this rock formation has become one of the park's most popular attractions. Its dramatic appearance, set against the backdrop of the towering Rocky Mountains, adds to the surreal beauty of the landscape. The Fairy Shoe. The Fairy Shoe, located in Taiwan's Yeliu Geopark, is a whimsical rock formation that resembles a dainty slipper left behind by mythical creatures. Carved by thousands of years of natural erosion, the shoe-like structure stands out among the park's unusual landscape. Set against the backdrop of the sea, the Fairy Shoe has become a favorite spot for visitors. Its charming shape and mysterious appearance contribute to the enchanting atmosphere of Yeliu, where nature's artistry takes on unexpected and playful forms. Much like this one, our final entry is an even greater testament to the power of time. The 12 Apostles of Australia. The 12 Apostles, located along Australia's Great Ocean Road, are towering limestone stacks that rise majestically from the Southern Ocean. Formed by erosion, these rock formations were once part of the mainland, slowly carved by wind and water over millennia. Today, only 8 of the original 12 Apostles remain, their rugged beauty attracting tourists from around the globe. Number 13. Pit of Hell in Turkmenistan. Just picture a large void, a gateway to the underworld itself, a place where a burning furnace lights up the night sky in unimaginable ways. This isn't your average, ordinary hole. It's an abyss that, though created by humans, defies human comprehension. When you look at this burning crater, it looks like a pit of fire, similar to what people imagine when they talk about hell. This pit in question is more than a physical void. It's a portal to realms unimaginable. If you dared to stand at its edge, you'd feel a shiver coursing through your entire body as the air here hangs heavy with the scent of an undescribed mystery, drawing you closer as if an unseen force pulls at your very soul. Located in a remote area of Turkmenistan, adventurer George Karunis describes being the first person to enter the door to hell and what he found when he reached the bottom. Karunis and his team were unable to verify the story behind the pit, but they definitely confirmed that the singular site exists. In his words, "It is burning with a tremendous amount of flame, like there is a lot of fire down there. Day or night, it is clearly burning. You can hear the roar of the fire if you stand at the edge. The heat, if you are downwind of it, is unbearable. There are thousands of little flames all around the edges and towards the center." Contrary to what you may think, the pit is man-made. Long ago, in 1971, some scientists spotted it as a site that was rich in natural gas, and so to extract the gas, They started drilling until they accidentally found a gas-filled big hole underground that had collapsed and created a crater. So in a bid to prevent the poisonous gases from escaping into the air, they took a rather drastic decision by setting the gas on fire with the thought that it would burn out quickly. But things took an unexpected turn, and instead of a few hours, since then, the gas has been burning for over 50 years now, attracting every curious mind all over the globe to witness its rage. Number 12. Valley de Mili. Valley de Mili is a pure and hidden sanctuary, guarded by ancient trees and veiled in an aura that transcends the ordinary. In the 17th century, Valley de Mili witnessed the rise of a rather secret society, the Mili Illuminati. Rumors have it that secret meetings were held within the depths of the valley, where intellectual luminaries of the time gathered to exchange forbidden knowledge. The valley's pinnacle is marked by the Whispering Cliffs, where the wind carries murmurs of sounds you can't ignore. Myths portray it as the forgotten conversations and the laughter of those who once sought refuge in its walls. Legends also speak of a hidden library concealed within the cliffs, holding scrolls that reveal the secrets of the cosmos. When you tread through the worn-out paths of Valley de Mili, you'll see the remnants of a forgotten chapel with its stones weathered by time. This silent witness to bygone prayers adds to the mystique of a place where time feels suspended. In the moonlit hours, Valley de Mili is said to come alive with energy, but instantly change to intense panic as locals tell tales of ghostly phantoms that dance along the meandering stream, their laughter echoing through the silence. Perhaps it's the residual energy of ancient rites, or the spirits of the Mili Illuminati lingering in the shadows. Valley de Mili is proof that the ruins of a forgotten era stand as a testament to where mystery thrives, waiting to be unraveled by those curious enough to step into its walls. Number 11. Kumbu Icefall. Next is an extremely visually stunning yet one of the most dangerous places on Earth, located on the southern slopes of Mount Everest, the Kumbu Icefall. This icefall spread 600 meters across the treacherous zone of the mountain is one that is dreaded by the most adventurous, expert climbers and even natives. You may wonder why people are still threading it. Well, the truth is, it is unavoidable. That is to say, as long as you have plans of reaching the summit, you must pass through it. But that is not without getting ready for the worst, as this ice is constantly moving in unpredictable patterns that get worse as they're treated upon. The dangers of this ice melt lie in their towering seracs and crevasses that can collapse at any time, plunging its unfortunate victims to the depths of no return. And so, because of this dangerous ice instability, crossing it is a daunting task that requires experienced climbers a whole 10-12 hours to carefully navigate through with the help of ropes and ladders that are installed by the icefall doctors. But even at that, the risk of ice collapses is so high that between 1953 and 2016, not less than 44 deaths have been recorded, including the Sherpas. Interestingly, even its dangers are not enough reasons to write it off, as every glance at it will leave you in awe of nature's magic. Number 10. Thor's Well. It seems the abode of Thor, the mythological god of thunder, has finally been found. Located on the breathtaking Oregon coast, amidst intriguing vistas of the mighty Pacific, rugged cliffs, and mighty waves, is an extraordinary marvel known as Thor's Well. This is no ordinary well. The Gate of Hell, as it is called, is an abyss of dramatic display of water from the Earth's surface, which paints an image of a scene from the underworld, leaving you mesmerized by nature's splendor. What makes it more mesmerizing is the explosive water eruptions that happen within it. When the tide is low, the water flows into a cave, fills up the well and remains that way till the high tide arrives, during which the water would surge through the bottom of Thor's Well, and with a mighty force, shoot upwards, reaching higher than 40 feet, thereby creating a mesmerizing illusion that the mighty Pacific Ocean is being swallowed by the earth. But don't be carried away by this captivating spectacle, as it is very dangerous and can, in the twinkling of an eye, sweep away unsuspecting individuals. Number 9. Palo City. The island of Sulawesi in Indonesia is an irresistible gem that has been created by the raging forces of nature. Famous for its mysterious shape that curves inward, forming a perfect circle. Its breathtaking surroundings and crystal-clear waters are what make it a beauty to behold. But that's not all. Despite its undeniable allure, this gigantic hole has endured the wrath of natural disasters, and this is because of its location in the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area that is very prone to devastating seismic activities due to the movement and interaction of many tectonic plates. On that fateful day in 2018, the area was struck with a 7.5 magnitude earthquake, but that was the beginning of the disaster that lay in wait as a ripple action was triggered, which led to other destructive events, especially liquefaction, a phenomenon that happens when sandy soil liquefies during a seismic event. In this case, this was accompanied by catastrophic consequences that led to buildings tilting or sinking, and even some parts of the neighborhood were swallowed by the ground. To compound the situation, shortly after the disaster, a tsunami of about 6 meters struck the area again, further exacerbating the death toll of the residents. Number 8. The East African Rift. Next is the mesmerizing evidence of nature's show-off that has etched a beautiful memory in the hearts of everyone who has ever set eyes on it. We're talking of the only valley that is torn between two continents, southwestern Asia to central Mozambique. It's so intriguing how catastrophic cataclysmic events such as earthquakes and other tectonic activities can shape and produce a beauty like this rift. The best way to witness this nature's mesmerizing work of art at its finest is from its edge, as a peer into the abyss will present you with a canvas of towering cliffs rising majestically, adorned with extremely beautiful layers of rock that are glistening with a mesmerizing palette of colors and even stunning waterfalls that creates an enchanting melody through the rift. But hold on tight because there's even more to be amazed by. As you explore further into the Great Rift, its vastness becomes even more obvious, and your curiosity heightens at the mysteries or secrets it holds. The dramatic landscape and holes are not all the wonders there is to this nature's canvas, as it is also recognized as the cradle of civilization, owing to the fact that it has contributed to the understanding of human evolution, and it is home to man's early ancestors, the Homo habilis and Homo erectus. Number 7. Reelfoot Lake. Once upon a time, in the winter of 1811 to 1812, a terrifying series of earthquakes reaching about 150 miles hit the region that is now called Tennessee, from the New Madrid Fault Zone. These seismic events were no ordinary tremors. They were some of the largest ever recorded in the eastern United States, and will soon reveal why. The force of the earthquake was so immense that it forced the Mississippi River to flow backwards for 24 hours. But as the earth settled hours later, an astounding transformation had taken place, and the ground had sunk down, creating a depression that welcomed the waters from the Mississippi River and nearby waterways. This convergence of land and water gave birth to the captivating wonder that we now know as Reelfoot Lake, an 18,000-acre water body characterized by a unique blend of swamp-like areas, bayou-like ditches, and basins. But that's not the best part. The enchantment of Reelfoot Lake reaches its peak during the magical moments of sunset. As the day draws to a close, the sun casts its radiant glow across the water, painting the sky with a mesmerizing palette of gold, crimson, and violet, giving off an ethereal ambiance. Number 6. Oregon's Crack in the Ground. If you can picture a large rupture on the Earth, then you have an insight into what Oregon's Crack looks like, only more like a jagged scar that stretches over 2 miles long and plunges into the depths. Leaving adventurers and geologists in awe, this is not your average crevice. It's a subterranean marvel with untold tales of ancient seismic forces. Located in the central part of the state, near the town of Christmas Valley, this geological formation is situated in the Crack in the Ground Trail, which is part of the Four Craters lava field. The Crack is a unique and fascinating feature, offering visitors a glimpse into the region's volcanic history. With a fissure so deep it seems to reach into the very endless bowels of the earth, this crack is a geological testament to behold. Born from a violent upheaval in the distant past, it became a site housing events shrouded in the mysteries of that time, at the same time etching a huge mark in the Oregonian landscape. Most fascinating, are its rugged edges of the chasm, which creates an unnatural environment, with a natural corridor where sunlight battles to pierce through the shadowy depths. Not merely a geological feature, Oregon's crack in the ground has become a rite of passage for intrepid explorers seeking to feast their minds on the Earth's hidden wonders. Number 5. The Blue Hole. While the pit of hell may evoke thoughts of eternal, unforgiving, burning furnace, this blue hole and its surroundings presents a true depiction of what a true paradise should be, as even a single gaze at its captivating beauty leaves you with surging excitement and fascination, while your mind romanticizes its charm even before your body explores its depths. The famous Blue Hole is located in Brighton, Westmoreland, Jamaica. About half an hour's drive from the town of Negril, the Blue Hole is the new hotspot for people who want to get lost in this hypnotic site. Measuring about 35 feet deep and another 24 to climb down the ladder to get into its cobalt blue water, this hole is a purely natural spring renowned for its medicinal qualities. The Blue Hole, Jamaica, is a unique slice of paradise. With its electric blue water and a jungle setting, it's one of the best natural attractions on the island of Jamaica. The history of the Blue Hole is another wonder on its own. A man, Wellington Clayton, took his American friend Matthew Lamoureux to a section of his childhood playground in 2007. Little did he know that just a few years later, the property would have blossomed into one of Negril's favorite attractions. Inside the Blue Hole, the fringes of the water are layered with rocks where visitors can sit and watch stuntmen do somersaults, backflips, and other acrobatic-style jumps into the water from above or observe fish swimming around. Today, Blue Hole Mineral Spring, located at Brighton near Negril, has thrived into a hotspot for ecotourists. Visitors have two options for experiencing the waters of the attraction. Number 4. Radfeld Gorge. A testament to nature's beauty carved by the forces of wind and water is the captivating Radfeld Gorge. In the 10th century, legend intertwines with reality as the saga of Radfelder, a wayward son of a local chieftain, echoes through the gorge. According to folklore, Radfelder met an untimely fate, and the gorge itself is said to have formed from the giantess Gerda's tears, mourning the loss of the young man. The entrance to Radfeld's Gjar is a narrow fissure in the cliffside, hidden from plain view. As you navigate through its twisting passages, you'll be greeted by the mesmerizing sight of cascading waterfalls and moss-covered rocks. The gorge seems to breathe with ancient energy, as if the very spirit of Radfeldur lingers in its air. Venturing further into the heart of Radfeldskja, you'll encounter a hidden waterfall, adding to the allure of this natural wonder. The interplay of light and shadow within the gorge creates an ethereal ambiance, making it a favorite among photographers and nature enthusiasts. Radfeldskja Gorge isn't just a geological marvel. It's a living story etched in the Icelandic landscape. Whether you're drawn by the legends of Radfeldur or the sheer beauty of the surroundings, this hidden gem beckons those willing to explore its secrets, offering a glimpse into the mystical network of Iceland's rich folklore and natural wonders. Number 3. Grjótadja. Located close to Lake Mývatn, this subterranean gem has a history as rich as its geothermal waters. Within the rugged landscapes of Iceland, Grjótadja is a captivating cave with a thermal spring that has earned its place in both natural beauty and local folklore. Grjótadja became popular for its notorious role in the 18th century Icelandic outlaw history. A notorious outlaw named John Markusson found refuge within its depths and started using the cave as a clandestine hideout. History echoes tales of his daring escapades and narrow escapes within the rocky Grjótadja. However, this cave's allure isn't completely rooted in its criminal associations. The warm spring inside Grjótadja, heated by the Earth's internal fires, invites visitors to immerse themselves in its soothing waters. Known for its rare, warm spring, it became a popular bathing spot for locals seeking warmth from the biting Icelandic cold. Intriguingly, during the mid-20th century, Grjótadja experienced a period of popularity that extended beyond its local fame. It now served as a filming location for a scene in the beloved HBO series, Game of Thrones. The cave, with its mystical ambiance and otherworldly allure, became the setting for a romantic encounter between the movie characters Jon Snow and Ygritte. Despite its cinematic outlook, Grjótadja remains a geological wonder, an effortless blending of history, folklore, and natural beauty. And so, the subterranean charm of Griotaja is a welcome abode to visitors who want to experience its magic. Number 2. Monague Fault. When next you hear of a landscape that has been shaped over time by reoccurring seismic activities and movements, think of the Monague Fault. Welcome to the captivating Monague Fault, an extraordinary rupture in the Earth's crust that leaves you paralyzed in wonder. On the southwestern coast of Monague Island, you'll encounter remarkable fault scarps resembling huge wrinkles etched upon the land that serve as evidence of the immense power and movement unleashed during a mighty earthquake. But the Monague Fault's influence extends far beyond the visible coastline, as there are speculations that its reach may extend in a discontinuous manner for over 300 miles, from Monague Island to the offshore region southeast of Kodiak Island. This fault's impact, which has resulted in the flexing and warping of the surrounding bedrock, a spectacle that manifests as captivating contortions and distortions across the landscape, bear witness to the tremendous forces that shaped the fault into what it is today. The story of the Monague Fault can be traced back to the historic earthquake that occurred on March 27, 1964, off the southwestern coast of Monague Island, when the Earth's crust experienced attenuation, thinning, and uplift to the maximum extent within a narrow zone of crucial tectonic activity, which explains its recurring susceptibility to earthquakes. Number 1. Camamo Moa, March 5, 2014, marks the third anniversary of the onset of Kilauea volcano's 4-day-long Camamo Moa fissure eruption. The Camamo Moa eruption became a reality probably as a result of the gradual shutdown of the previous East Rift Zone vents with no slowdown in the amount of lava entering the rift zone. This apparently led to more pressure on the Kilauea's magma system. The pressure climaxed in the Camamo Moa fissure eruption, which diverted magma from beneath Pu'u'o and Kilauea's summit, thereby causing Pu'u'o's crater floor to collapse and the summit lava lake to drain respectively. Afterwards, the pressure climbed within Kilauea's magma storage areas and transport pathways as the supply of magma to the volcano remained unchanged. This renewed pressure led to the reappearance of the summit lava lake and eventually restarted eruptive activity at Pu'u'o, which remained the easiest pathway for magma to reach the surface. Because of the excellent geological, geophysical, and geochemical monitoring of Kilauea, consistent progressions in eruptive activity, like those observed prior to the Camamo Moa eruption, can likely be recognized months in advance of any shifts in eruption style and location. Thank you for watching, and please, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you get to join us in our next adventure.